Good morning, Southside School. Good morning, families. Good morning, staff. And most importantly, good morning, Southside kids. I hope you're having a great day. And we are excited to announce that last night, Dr. Carbone had shared with our community our Bristol Public School reopening. We will be reopening using a hybrid model, which means that families have the opportunity to learn in school 2 days per week, depending on their last name. Families that did not feel comfortable doing that can still opt for the remote learning, which is 100% at home. So that's where we are right now. So let me just share some clarification for you. Number one, we understand this could be a challenge trying to navigate only being in school 2 days a week, but we are committed to working with you to make this as successful as possible. So however you opt to have your student learn, it's important that we will be building connections and relationships. We will be in contact and we will be providing high quality instruction. So just a few things. As Dr. Carbone had stated, there is going to be two different cohorts. Our A and C day students are those with the last name A through K, and our B and D day students are those with the last name L through Z. If you happen to have two students in your household that have different last names, please be assured they will be attending school on the same day. Also, if you have different students who are in different schools, they too will be in school on the same day. So if there's two different last names, you don't have to worry about that. All of your kids will be going to school on the same 2 days if you opt in-person learning using our hybrid model. Also, if you take a look at the calendar, it looks like typically the B days and D days are on Tuesdays and Fridays, and that is true for the most part. But please understand that when we get to Columbus Day with that day off, it's going to shift the days that students are in school. Also, please note that after the first week of school, all of the other Wednesdays will be remote learning, and that's for increased cleaning in the building. So all students, irregardless of their cohort, starting our second week on the 16th, will be doing remote learning. I wanted to talk briefly about what our first week of school is going to look like. So our first week of school, as Dr. Carbone mentioned, we're going to be transitioning our youngest learners. So on Tuesday, the 8th, is an A day. So the students who will be coming into school are going to be our pre-K, K, and grade 1 students that have the last name A through K. On the next day, on Wednesday the 9th, the only students who will be attending in school are those same pre-K, K, and grade 1 students, however, with the last name L through Z. The rest of the school, grades 2, 3, 4, and 5, will be learning all 4 days. However, they'll be learning virtually at home. On the September 14th, which is a Monday, that's the first day that we will have pre-K through grade 5, our students coming in that are in that first cohort, that A through K. So we just wanted to make sure that we understood our first day with grades 2, 3, 4, and 5 coming into the building would be on the 14th. A few other things that just wanted to make sure that we shared with you, that we are going to be discussing plans for a meet the teacher opportunity. So whether you're choosing to learn all virtual or part of our hybrid model, it's important that we have time to share with you and introduce ourselves. We will be sharing information what that looks like. If you wanted to make a change, so let's say if you have decided that you originally wanted your child to learn either all virtual or all in person, and you've changed your mind now that you've heard the model, you're welcome to make that change by simply calling the main office and talking to Ms. Hernandez. We can indicate your change, and we will honor whatever decision you make based on this new information. Also, I wanted to share with you, if you opted to change your mind once we get started in the school year. So if you start off the school year and you opt to have your child learning at home with you each and every single day, and you then decided you wanted them to come into school, you would just need to let us know by Tuesday of that week, so then they can come into school that following week. So for instance, I'm going to look at the calendar. If you are a B day family, so your last name is L through Z, and if you wanted to say, hey, I really want my child to start learning in school, and if you let us know by September 15th, which is that Tuesday, they could then start in school that following week, which is the 22nd. And the reason why we need that lag time is to make sure that the classrooms have appropriate desks and to make sure that the bus routes have appropriate spaces on them. So we just need a little bit of time to do that. So I hope that answers your question. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to answer anything that you have, or if you wanted to talk about what the day is going to look like. And lastly, that in-day, that remote learning on Wednesday, that's going to be a nice responsive teaching day when teachers can be pulling small Zoom groups and reinforcing skills or strategies or providing that additional support. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you're having a great day and have a great weekend. Thanks.